until the end to get the full recipe.
Who you know when legit and made it about the hood? Who you know when legit and made it about the hood?
Okay, so for this recipe, you can pretty much use any seafood. I use some shrimp. I have some garlic, fresh garlic, some lobster claws. You can use lobster tails if you prefer. I have some lump crab in a can, some fresh parsley, a stick of butter, some cream cheese, some Parmesan, some mozzarella, some heavy whipping cream, some olive oil, some fresh spinach, some salt and pepper, some Old Bay, some garlic powder, and some lasagna noodles. Whew. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first you're gonna go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. And then you're gonna bring a pot of water to boil. Once that water boils, go ahead and add your lasagna noodles. Just cook that according to package directions. Once those are done, lay them out flat to dry. Next, go ahead and season up your shrimp. Add some olive oil, add some Old Bay. Add some garlic powder. And just give that a mix around. Oh, I forgot to add some pepper. Go ahead and add some pepper as well. Shrimp up, go ahead and add some nonstick spray to a pan and let that heat up. Go ahead and add your shrimp. And you're just gonna let those cook for about 2 minutes and then flip them over. You can go ahead and let them cook for another 2 minutes on this side and then remove them from the pan. Okay, next go ahead and remove your lobster claw meat. It's already cooked, so you just remove it from the shell. Oh, but don't forget to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you won't be stressed about what to cook and have one less thing to worry about. Okay, next go ahead and just put your crab meat into a strainer and just pick through it a little bit so you can make sure that there are no shells inside anywhere. Okay, next just go ahead and chop up your lobster meat. You don't have to chop it too finely because I still like to have a few of the lumps in there. And then just go ahead and mix that in with your crab meat. Next, you're going to go ahead and chop your shrimp. Again, you don't have to chop them too finely because you still want to have some lumps of meat inside of your filling. Then just go ahead and mix that all together. And then just go ahead and set that to the side. Next, you are going to go ahead and chop up your garlic pretty fine. Next, go ahead and chop your spinach pretty finely. Go ahead and chop your parsley pretty finely. Parsley is optional. Okay, next get a bowl, add your cream cheese. Add half of the bag of your Parmesan cheese. Add half of the bag of your mozzarella cheese. And just give that a really don't forget to leave your cream cheese out to soften. It's easier to work with. Next, go ahead and add your spinach. Add a little bit of your parsley. Add some Old Bay, some garlic powder, some pepper. And just give that a really good mix. Sometimes I even go in with my hands and just squish it all together. But just give it a really good mix until it looks almost like a spinach dip. Okay, and when that's done, go ahead and lay your lasagna noodles out. I hope you guys already laid them out to dry straight. And then just go add your cheese mixture on top of your lasagna noodles, each noodle. Once that is done, then you're going to go ahead and add your seafood on top of that on each lasagna roll. Oh, and leave a little bit of your seafood mix on the side to top your rolls off with later. Next, go ahead and add your mozzarella on top of each roll. Okay, once that's done, you're gonna go ahead and simply take one end of the roll and you're gonna roll it all the way to the other end of the roll. And you're gonna wanna spray your baking dish with some nonstick spray. And you're just gonna go ahead and stick your rolls right in your baking dish. And you're gonna repeat that until they are all rolled up and ready to bake. Okay, next you are going to get another pan, add your stick of butter, let that melt down, then add your garlic. Go ahead and let that cook for about a minute or less. Then you're gonna go ahead and add your heavy whipping cream. I use half of this cart. Okay, then you're gonna just give that a whisk around and you're gonna just let that simmer until it comes to a slight boil. Okay, once that comes to a boil, go ahead and add the rest of your Parmesan cheese and just stir that around. Then you're gonna add some salt. You're gonna add some pepper. You're going to add some Old Bay and some garlic powder, and just go ahead and let that marry together, mix that together, and let that cook down for just about another minute or so, and turn the heat off up under that. Next, you are going to take your Alfredo sauce and you're going to just pour that over your lasagna roll-ups, all over. Make sure you get everything out of there. All the flavor is at the bottom of that pan. Then you're going to go ahead and top it with some mozzarella. And then you're going to top it with the remaining of your seafood mix. Next, you are going to bake that for about 20 minutes or until cheese is melty. And when that comes out, you're going to go ahead and top with some fresh parsley or parsley flakes, whatever you prefer, or nothing. It's good without it. And there you have it, my seafood lasagna roll-ups. Eat your screen. Go ahead and plate and top with some extra Alfredo sauce. It's so creamy and good, y'all. Go try this recipe. I'm sure you will love it.
For all the infidels, non-believers, fuck y'all. Taking this shit to higher grounds, nigga.